What's up guys, welcome back to Mr. Tech Boss. As you can see, I'm running the latest version of Xiaomi EU and this is today's build. It just dropped today and let's get started. It has actually quite a bit of improvements, so without any further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so guys, before we get started, please subscribe and drop a like if you like this video. But anyway, as you can see, here's this change log, and the biggest change I think is firstly the improvement in smoothness. It actually feels quite a bit smoother according to some of my friends actually, and yeah. So other than that, as you can see, there's a new screenshot which I'm just going to show you right now. There's a new new way of taking screenshots and a different way of taking screenshots, and they've added sound assistant to Snapdragon 855 devices, and mostly it's bug fixes, but there's also LHDC support for Mi 9 and Mi 90 Pro, or K20 and K20 Pro, which means if your earphones support the low latency high definition codec, you'll have a lower latency. But anyway, the first thing, the noticeable thing you will see is, firstly, when you're installing this ROM, the setup screen will be different, and it'll be actually from MIUI 12, the global ROM or the China ROM. Before it was like a Google setup, but they fixed that, and I like the MIUI setup more. And other than that, there's also one major change that you're going to see once you install the ROM and start using it, and that's going to be smoothness. It is actually quite a bit smoother than the previous builds. So yeah, that's kudos to the devs, and this is the best so far Xiaomi EU has been. Okay, moving on to the screenshot thingy. So all you got to do is just hold with your 3 fingers, or just tap and hold, and then as you can see, it gives you a bunch of options. So you can choose a square and then partially take a screenshot, or if you want to change and then take a circle, you can also do that and then adjust it accordingly. And then you can also do a manual one, whatever you want to. And this is a really handy feature in my opinion, because you won't have to crop screenshots, and it's basically going to save time. You can directly share from here, so that's all good. And obviously we know it's MIUI is trying to be private now, but yeah. Okay, so guys, one other thing is in the changelog is that, as you can see, real quick, let me open that. So as you can see, it says anti-burn-in screen mechanism of gesture prompt line. So that's basically talking about this gesture, like the pill, this white pill, and what it means is it's basically going to move a shift a few pixels if you're on an AMOLED display, if your display is AMOLED, to prevent burn-in. But I haven't seen it because I haven't used it for long enough, but yeah, it's a great thing that Xiaomi is doing. So guys, talking about the battery life, obviously I can't say much, but if you're having any issues, I would recommend to clean flash the ROM and also format internal storage, and let's do like a full clean flash. That usually fixes high battery drain issues. At least it did for me, because I had really good battery drain on Massive, the latest one, and a few other ROMs, Mi Room. But yeah, so other than that, that is basically it. Changelog also says one more thing, like the updater screen has been updated, but as you can see, it's not. And in the changelog, it actually says redesigned updater designed to make it similar to the stock MIUI 12 updater, but it's not yet like that. Maybe I'm looking at something wrong. Let's actually see. One second. So yeah, this is basically, there's not much changed here, but other than that, let's quickly do a super fast app opening test. So as you can see, it actually looks pretty fast, and if I was actually wrong about the updater, please let me know in the description, because I don't know, I might have missed stuff. But yeah, the smoothness wise, it's actually fine, but you can actually use this ROM as a daily driver now that the most of the frame drops are gone. But there still are frame drops because MIUI 12 obviously is still in beta, but hopefully they'll be fixed soon. But anyway guys, please don't forget to drop a subscribe, and because I'm making a really special video comparing AOSP ROMs, like a detailed comparison between PUBG and some other stuff, so please subscribe and like this video. But that is basically about it. This is Alhamid from Mr. Tech Boss, signing off.